Hello and welcome back to the second episode of Inscryption. It's a very good game so far. I just need to slow down and read, and so I'm promising that I will do that this time. Hopefully I actually do it and don't forget to read. But Hobbs is here to join me, and we're just having a chill time here on the Twitch channel. So anyway, I'm eager to get going, so let's jump in. All right. Oh, now I get it. I thought that dash was part of the path, but it's actually a pickaxe. So is this the Prospector? You came across a hobbled man standing beside some boulders.
You caught me off guard. Not supposed to see me till further down the road. Say, I like a gamble. If you can pick me a boulder that has gold in it, you can keep it. Show me where to strike.
Well, I am not immediately seeing any differences between the cards, so this is probably just actually random. Let's see. There are 8 planets in the solar system. So if I cut that in half, it's 4.5. And if I flip a coin, I'll round up or down. And heads is round up. It's tails, so round down. So 4. And that means it's the left. Let's go.
Dagnabbit, it has no gold.
I said 8 planets. I was trying to do some like math decisions where I just like make random associations, and it probably didn't come across very well. It just was, yeah, don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it.
But that is a funny looking varmint. Keep it.
Ant spawner. Oh, it's like a queen bee or queen ant. Okay, do I want... No, I've already got 2 items. I don't know what this is, so let's go find out what that is.
Mathematical astrology with Professor Sleepy Kraken.
That's fair. Let's help try and fix that. Oh, this is the power-up.
The choice is yours.
Oh, they all have sigils, though. On a card bearing this sigil, a tail is created in its place, and a card bearing the sigil moves to the right. Is struck. Oh, okay, so it has like a second life. It's like a second wind card. And it leaves a tail behind. And then the tail has to be killed in order for them to attack me. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, I like that sigil. Ooh, if I could combine the cockroach sigil with a high damage card. Oh, but I don't want to. That's conflicting. The whole point of the cockroach is it's like a free squirrel. I actually don't really want to combine anything. Maybe the stink bug? Because the stink bug just reduces their attack. Yeah. I'd like to cancel. Can I not cancel? Do I have to do it? I guess with the skink, it would be nice to do it on a higher health card. So why don't we do why don't we make not Krakenfall a skink? Or whatever that sigil is. Ooh, I had more choices. The caged wolf doesn't do any attack, but it's got a lot of health. Ooh, that would be a lot of health. Or I could make the possum. No, but that doesn't have a lot of health. I was talking about doing it with a lot of health. So let's make the caged wolf a tail loser. Okay. Okay, I kind of like that. I'm hoping that works out how I want it to. Hey, Skull, 360,000. Yeah, we're playing Inscryption. It's a lot. It definitely is a lot to get used to. I'll try and read everything so that that's going to be useless soon. No, why did you tell me that? That was a poor choice. Hopefully it's not as useless as... Okay, so the wolf cub is going to attack the bullfrog, but it does... Hopefully it'll kill the wolf cub before it turns into a full wolf. Or I could use a caged wolf right now. Yeah, let's use the caged wolf right now. Oop, no. And that'll back up that attack line, and then it'll split off and be another line of defense. Wait. What happened? What? It just uses the sigil immediately? Okay, I feel like I'm screwed. Oh, shoot. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Oh, I could have used the beehive. Damn it. So Krakenfall can do 2 damage. And that'll kill the wolf. And that'll keep me alive, hopefully. No, it won't, because I need to do damage to stay above the wolf cub. The wolf cub's is gonna probably do the last bit of damage. I think I'm dead. Yeah. Well, let's draw. Let's draw and try and pull something that's actually useful in this situation. Unfortunately, that's not useful. I won't. I could play the Stoat. Whatever. I'm going to play the Stoat and then not Krakenfall. Wait, you can't sacrifice a caged wolf. Okay, so I'm just screwed. Dang it. Oh, items! Sorry, chat. Sorry. I forgot about the items again. I hoped for more. I did have a bottled squirrel. Yeah. One step at a time. I can the more I fail, the more I'll get better. River otter? Oh, shoot. What does the hourglass do? They'll skip their next turn. Okay. The boulder might help as well. Let's try the boulder because I didn't use it that time. The incessant clanking reverberated between your ears. The path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure.
'Twas the Prospector. Hee-haw!
Prospector boss. Again. Okay, what do we got here? Coyote and a pack mule. Okay. So we could have this the stoat attack the pack mule, but it'll take 5 turns. That's not great. Will the stoat survive 1 attack from the coyote? I think it will. So let's do the squirrel and put the stoat out at the coyote. Keep me alive. I'll try. Civil cornball. Happy first time chat. You're all in the backseat of a car. Nice. Drive safe. Okay. Oh, what happened? Okay, attack the stoat. And then the coyote. Okay, so the stoat's gonna die. Unfortunately. Oh, what do I want? Oh, heck. Oh, I can play a wolf. And kill the pack mule. Let's do that. Okay, let's try that. Oh, poor stoat. I don't have enough to play anything, so let's draw. River Otter. Card bearing this sigil submerges itself during its opponent's turn. Okay, that's what killed me last time. Let's play. Hell yeah.
Dagnabbit!
What happened? Oh, it just did some attack. Ooh, an elk. What is this? A card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. Oh, okay, so it'll just shift after every turn. But is it every turn? Yeah, every turn. Okay. Let's get a squirrel to play stuff with. And we'll put the river otter to stop the coyote. And what else can we play? I think we're gonna win this one. What else we got here? The coyote, okay. Yeah, we're gonna win this one, so I don't want to use too much. I don't have enough rattler. I don't have enough bones yet. We'll put the beehive out because it's probably good to just start picking up stuff into my hand. The ants into my hand, just in case I don't lose or win. I mean, elk and yeah, we'll draw. Beehive. Okay, so I have a 1-for-1 attack right now, so we're balanced. I need to do something to upset the balance. So let's plan a squirrel attack. Oh, I might have to kill the beehive. I think I'm gonna have to. Let's throw not Krakenfall on the board. This will upset the balance. I think that... Oh, got it. So strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory in the flash. I am going to turn up the dialogue speed just a little bit. Before that was too fast, but now this is too slow. Okay. There we go. Oh, got it. There's gold in them cards. Oh no, I forgot about that. I forgot Not Krakenfall, no! Okay, so I need to plan my next card, and I think I'm gonna draw squirrels so that I can play it.
Get him!
So 3 health. Is there anything? Nothing can do 3 health. But the elk will survive 1 attack from, or 2 attacks from the bloodhound. Or 1 attack, I guess. It'll be equal to 1 attack. Oh, but if I use the stink bug, he'll only do 1 damage, and okay, the stink bug is also 1 attack, or 2 attacks that it'll take to kill him. Oh, wait. I have to use the stink bug, I think. Because I could put the beehive there, but it would do nothing but die. Oh, draw. Sorry. Oh, I have a boulder too. Yeah, let's not use the boulder until we need to. I could use the pliers. Let's use the pliers. Oh! That's what it does? Oh. Oh man, I just got like a mental image of like actually breaking a tooth, and I've never had that feeling of a tooth being pulled out and it cracking. You know, I've had teeth being pulled before, but they're usually done by dentists that are better than that. But that's like, I don't know. I just had empathy for that moment. That, ugh, that's not worth it. That's not worth it at all. I don't want the pliers. Lutherian. I've had a tooth broken and pulled with pliers even. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. As far as I know, they have better methods nowadays. That stings. Okay, so the adder will take two hits to kill the gold nugget, and then I can put something there and it has to kill it in 1 hit, or else it'll get killed with the death touch. I do have a worker ant. And an elk. Ooh, I could put the elk here, and it'll kill... Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And I've got enough squirrels. Oh, but I don't have enough squirrels to play it. Thank you. Civil Cornball, thank you for the follow, and welcome. Pliers give +5 psychic damage to Krakens. Yeah, seriously. Krakens don't have teeth, but they sure feel like they do. We don't have enough spaces to play, so let's draw and get more options. Cockroach, okay. Okay, let's see if I can play an elk. Oh, sorry. I need another damage card. Bullfrog isn't a damage card, but I'll take it. Let's put 2 squirrels down. And then we'll play the elk, which will kill the adder and then move over to the bloodhound next turn. So I'll take two hits from the bloodhound, but that's okay. I shouldn't take any more. And I don't have anything else to play. Oh, I can't play cockroach. Let's do that. Let's just take it out. Let's get more squirrels. Oh. Let's throw the ant down. Although the bullfrog might be a good idea. Let's get more options. An ant queen. And the ant queen does do damage. So if he takes more... Well, I'm almost done. I'm literally almost done. Let's just get a squirrel down. Take out the adder. Yeah, cool. Let me relight your candles. Very well. You may choose a rare card. The Stalwart Mole Man, the ultimate defense. It blocks... What is that? Burrow. Oh, it is a burrower. Got it. It looks like it was pointing to your neck, so it's like, oh, you can stop your throat from getting cut or something. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking there. The card bearing the sigil will move to that space to receive that strike instead. Oh, weird. Okay, so it saved me from taking damage if I don't have a space covered. And the Rat Pack, which I've already had. Let's pick the reeeeally. After the harrowing encounter with the Prospector, you gathered yourself and continued onwards. Let me see. The air grew thick with moisture. The buzzing and chirping of insects drowned out the sounds of your footfalls. You beheld the wetlands. You arrived at the inky black mouth of a cave. A strange beast lurked within. It spoke. Pass one of my trials and I will be yours, in a raspy voice. 3 creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide your success or failure. It spoke again. But first you must choose a trial. The Trial of Power. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 4 attack power combined to pass. The Trial of Health. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health combined to pass. The Trial of Blood. The 3 drawn cards must at least cost 4 blood combined to pass. Let's try the attack. Let the Trial of Power begin. 7 from the reeeeally. 3 from the wolf, 1 from the stoat. You have passed the trial. The beast revealed itself. It was a mole, an adder, or a bullfrog. Ooh, they've got multiple sigils. That's nice. Bullfrog with the whale. The whale is goated. At least that's what it feels like. So I'm doing that. The inhabited bullfrog joined your menagerie. Inhabited? Gross. It's like a parasite or something. I would like to have more items. I don't know what the X is though. And if we go to the pack, we'll have to do a boss. Okay. Zekropardo, thanks for hanging out. You have a wonderful time. Or a good weekend. Its bleeding yields 3 blood. If you can ignore the bleeding. Thanks for the hydrate faint smile. Wait, so it's bleeding, so I don't have to sacrifice things? I guess let's try the black goat. Oh, but I sacrifice it, don't I? Dang it. Some bones. Some bone tokens for a rainy night. I don't know. I feel like the black goat is a little morbid. I mean, the whole game's morbid so far. Nice, Travis. Let's try the bone tokens. When placed, gain blood. Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying that. River otter. What is that? Fledgling. A card bringing the sigil will go into more powerful after one turn on the board. Okay. So we're absolutely gonna place the River Otter there. And that's it. Should I just try and put stuff on the board? Oh, shoot. The bullfrog's gonna be more powerful. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. Stop, draw a card. So I can put the stink bug out to take some heat off of me. If I, okay, and I could also put, let's just get everything out on the board. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, I'll put the squirrel out first. Or I'll put the bullfrog out first. Coyote and an adder. The bullfrog will die if I put it on the coyote. Well, it'll die if I put it on the adder too. Well, I guess in this case, the best I can do is just try to equalize some of the damage. Which I'm not going to be able to effectively. Because they're going to attack and it'll hit me first and kill the bullfrog. So let's just put it here. And basically I just have to decide where the stink bug's going to die, and that's unfortunate. Shall we? What? Oh, it got more powerful. Shoot. I guess I'm killing the stink bug so I can kill the adder. Oh, but the adder... Oh, the adder's not doing any damage. That's perfect. It will do damage next turn, though. Shite. I can kill the coyote. The rattler's going to do 3 damage, though, next turn. I guess I'm going to have to just push this off to solve later. Damn. Oh, I had items. I keep forgetting about the items. Ah. A transhuman. First full playthrough. Yes. When will the worthy challenger appear? What is that? I don't know what that is. We could power up some things or get more items. I have items right now, so let's go here. Trial of Bones. I don't think I'll get that one. Trial of Health. And Trial of Wisdom. Must have at least... Okay, pretty much everything I have has sigils. So let's do the sigils. Beehive. 2 from the beehive, 1 from the not Krakenfall, 1 from the cockroach. You have passed. A cat, a wolf, or a sparrow. That's right, that one will take hits. Oh, but what? It won't die. Oh, it's when it's sacrificed, it won't perish. I kind of like that, but that means it can still take damage from enemies, though, right? It can still die if enemies kill it. The wolf is looking pretty good right now. When a card bearing the sigil is played, an ant is created in your hand. Oh. I like that. Let's do the wolf, though. The wolf seems like it's best for what's happening to me. Meaning,
Hey boss,
how about...
do we need to change the camera redemption to an items redemption?
Yes, I think we do. Okay, what do we... What do we power up? The wolf being powered up would be nice. The stink bug sigil, the stinky sigil, is better when it has higher health, though. I don't know. Oh, it doubled it. Nice. Okay, I thought it was just going to add one, but that's good. Oh, nice. reeeeally. Okay, what do we got here? A bullfrog. The bullfrog will only do one attack to me, so I think I'm going to leave it open for now. What if I played the black goat? Because then I could play the reeeeally. Shoot. Okay, I think I need to... Okay, when it's sacrificed, it gives 3 blood. Nuts. Total misplay? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, what do we got coming out here? Adder, coyote, and the bullfrog. Let's play a squirrel. I could just play it to attack and out damage him. I think I'll try that. Oh. Or it's just a win card. Okay. Adder, the monstrous grizzly. Its form speaks enough of its efficiency. Would be nice to have a grizzly, but that's a really high cost. I don't know. Let's pick the grizzly. What do I have in here? A boulder and... Oh, and the tokens. Got it. Or we could power something up. Let's power something up. That's better for survivability in the long run, I think. Pick something else? Why? You don't want to be powered up? It would be nice if the beehive had survivability. It would be nice if the river otter did more damage, but that's not what we're doing here. I don't know. I don't know. What shall we do? We can make not Krakenfall better. You know, having a bullfrog or a 2 damage player, 2 damage card with more health, but for 1 sacrifice is probably the better play. Probably good value. The survivors were right about the flames. Okay. Cool. Okay, what do we got here? Kingfisher, which we're not going to be able to kill. And it's going to attack beyond the fur. So I can't kill it anyway. Coyote and another kingfisher. Okay. So I could just cancel it out with a bullfrog. Let's try that to start. Or... yeah, let's try that out to start. Oh, it'll stop the kingfisher attacks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I've screwed up. Okay, what's better, to get rid of two... well, I already placed it. I was going to say get rid of 2 attack or do 3 attack, which is probably 3 attack, but I've already screwed up. Oh, I have a boulder. I should have placed that on the coyote. And I don't have anything to spend tokens on. I'm mighty close to dying. Oh, I should have pulled for a token item or a token card. I could negate it with a squirrel. Let's just put the squirrel down because the otter's gonna... oh, the otter's gonna attack it. Shoot. Well, at least I'm surviving. Cockroach, yes. Okay. Let's put the boulder here. I don't remember. I think that was a river otter. So the river otter will hit the boulder. And then hopefully we'll survive. I did not expect that to kill. Greetings. I did not expect that to kill my wolf. That sucks. Oh, the cockroach is just unkillable. I thought it would come back into my hand or something. When a card... oh, it had health. It had more health, didn't it? What? I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, we're in equilibrium. Oh, okay, good. I guess we want a squirrel. And then I can place the squirrel, kill the cockroach and the squirrel, and place one of the two. Not Krakenfall does 2 damage, right? That'll be better than the cockroach. Were you as unfaltering as the cockroach? Oh, I don't have enough bones. Okay. Hi, Script Squeak. Happy first time chat. Welcome. Just passing through. Appreciate you stopping by. We already have a bones. Oh, we have bone tokens. Okay, so what do we want then? We're about to have a space clear up, and maybe we want the ant queen. So a squirrel for now. Oh, okay, good. I never do enough calculation to figure out when I'm actually going to win. So I don't actually know how many hits it takes to, like, how many weights on their side it'll take to win. It's a trap. You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me pelts? Oh, I gotta give him a different voice. Take a pelt, free of charge. Oh wait, I just did the same voice. Take a pelt, free of charge. What's a golden pelt? How much do I have?
See the quality? You'll need more teeth for that one. You leaving already? Please consider me pelts.
Oh, I had to grab it. 6? Okay.
Thanks for your business.
The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Okay. Okay. I can take these sigils. Let's take the river otter sigil, the whale, whatever this is called, waterborne, because it's a very nice sigil. We could keep the stoat alive. Oh, but the wolf. Yes, let's do the wolf. Wolf does a ton of damage. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. Oh no, his lips. There's a third talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Okay, so Kingfisher. Would be nice to have a grizzly. But the Kingfisher's gonna flip over, so I won't be able to kill it. So wherever we put it... Wait, what is this again? It'll strike an opponent directly, even if there's a creature opposing it. I thought this was hit over the creature. I've been doing this wrong. Even if there's a creature opposing it. I don't really understand this one. I guess let's offset the damage it would do for now. You sure? Yes. It's too late. I can't not be sure. Which fish? Which fish? Hard to choose. Oh, it's gonna take my card? Another kingfisher. I get the feeling I need to... I get the feeling I need to make sure that he doesn't take that card. So I'm sorry, Stoat. I'm gonna sacrifice you. Fresher fish. Easy to choose. What? What? Mine now. Go fish. Okay. That's not cool. I don't have any items, do I? I feel like I'm screwed. Still fish, hard to choose. Okay. Yep, I died. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. I mean, I got bad rolls for sure. Like none of my cards were helpful in doing damage because like I don't know. I guess I need to be more comfortable with sacrificing my cards. I just don't want to. Stay there. No need to move. I'm afraid you're not dead yet. Hold still. Where did I put the camera mine? Pathetic. Do you really think I would leave film in there? Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Behold your death card. Shall we begin to ink it? Card to draw the cost from. Free! Yay! Another. This time I'll use the power and health. Choose a card from which we'll extract the sigils. Ooh. Block opposing creature with the airborne signal. Okay. I never did ask you your name. It's almost like the game is trying to teach me something. I'm not sure exactly what you mean, Casual Cynic. Like in terms of sacrificing things. Also not Krakenfall. Nah. Shame too. One thing now remains. I must capture your visage. Say cheese. Yeah. Possibly Krakenfall would have been good. Are you prepared for what lies ahead? To be impaled on the angler's hook, like the one who came before? It seems the lowly stinkbug has made its way in. But it is dealt, so it stands. What am I choosing? Is that my pack now? No, you may not choose a specific beast. Instead, you must now decide on a tribe that you prefer. I do like deer. That looks like a dinosaur, but
Name the next one. Like and subscribe. P.
I could, yeah. I never do that. Let's do dinosaurs. Or reptile, I guess. Do you wish for something else? I don't know how to have chosen differently. An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings and then gestured at them brusquely.
Choose. I didn't actually choose. I was trying to progress the text.
Unkillable. Oh, cool. The old woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. Your first totem was complete. The unkillable sigil will now be marked upon all your squirrel creatures. Oh. 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 That's good. How do I use the totem, though? Oh, it's an item. Okay. That caged wolf. She hid for a reason. That card seems useless, but I think there's more to it. Porcupine and coyote. Coyote does 2 damage. Oh, but it's got the stupid whale sigil. So I could block it with a squirrel. And I don't... Oh, I do have a squirrel. But that would use the stoat. I would have to use it on the stoat. Oh, I could use it on the bullfrog, but stoat has more health. And it would take 2 hits to kill a porcupine. That would leave the stoat with 1 health. And that's not... I probably should just take the damage. So let's just go. What? Oh, it's back in my inventory. Whatever. Oh. Ooh. Let's get more options. We'll put a stink bug up there. Do some damage. Let's get another squirrel. Put another squirrel, and then we'll put a stoat for some more damage. Bad play. Why? Why is that a bad play? Oh, draw a card. I concede. Oh, I have the chance to get more trapper tokens. That's why I would want to not concede. But I don't really have any damage items. Hello, Professor Top Hat. Good to see you. Hey, Pop-Pop. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's just take it. What is this? This is a wolf card. Oh, it's another tribal card. Raven? Sparrow. Nice. That's a decent card. The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With gently shaking hands, she placed her offerings before you. Oh, another totem. Grizzly head. Oh, I do have grizzlies, and I do have birds as well. I only have one bird. I just got the sparrow. Oh, well, this isn't very useful. The bird is easier to play, so... What am I choosing here? Oh, no! No! Okay, good. Okay, now I have options. Okay, I'm building a totem. The squirrel's the best totem. The old woman collected her pieces and shuffled into the darkness. Cool. Well, thanks for the crow's head, I guess. A wolf in a cage, but how to break it? Pronghorn, okay. So it won't attack in front of it, which means I can get away with a weak character to try and kill it. Oh, I wasn't using the squirrel very well at all. I just need to get a bunch of squirrels in my hand, and then I can pay for really expensive cards easy. I'll just set them down and then get them back in my hand. Uh-oh. So, if this loses all its health, does it break the cage? Let's try it. Unfortunately, I have to kill the bullfrog to do it. No, I almost pressed the wrong thing. Okay. Okay. I think I need another squirrel. Oh, it flips. That's why it moved. Guess let's put the stoat here. Yeah. Yep. You know, no wonder No Face likes the stoat. The stoat basically is No Face. Nice. Okay, cool. It's gonna break the wolf cage faster. What was that? Okay. Oh, okay. I guess that was a easy but slow win. Now he gets it. W. Yeah, thank you. I'll be Wait, who is this? This is the Prospector? Yes.
I'll be darned. You came across me early. Care for a game of chance? Pick a boulder and you break it. If it's gold, it's yours.
You know what? I'm gonna flip a 3-sided die. D3, please. Rolladie.net. It is 1.
Strange varmint, that'n. You want it?
Sure. Okay, that is, I don't know what that is. Cutting something up. Oh, and I don't have any items, so let's get some items. Black goat. Sounds good to me. Middle was a totem. Oops. Coyote, porcupine. So let's just dampen the damage and get a squirrel. Okay. Put 2 squirrels down. Get a wolf. Kill the coyote. 2 more. Oh wait, I only need 1. So let's use the sparrow and attack over, or I guess it's attacking the stump, huh? I keep on thinking it's going to attack over the barrier. What? Oh. That doesn't do what I thought it does. Did the stump have 4 or is it not doing any damage? I guess we'll find out here in a sec. Let's just go with this for now. Because I would like to draw more. I don't know. I could get a snapper out there, but I don't know what the point of that would be. I guess let's replace the snapper, replace the sparrow with a snapper so it actually does damage. And then I'll put a squirrel back.
Salutations.
Cool. Wasn't the bird attacking over the stump? I thought it was. Oh, maybe that's what it was doing. I thought it did nothing. I said I thought it was, but I wasn't.
I've the most exquisite pelts. First and is free.
Cool.
Much appreciated.
Okay, what do I want? Do I want to infuse together or... I don't know what the... It's a sacrifice something. Let's try infusing. Choice is yours. Let's do the bullfrog.
It's me.
The river snapper? Did I call it the red snapper earlier? River Snapper having the blocking capability for flying enemies would be nice, so let's do that. That was the totem carver again? Dang it! That's what you were saying. I'm sorry. I didn't really understand. I think I had forgotten what the middle was. I thought you were referring to the middle item last time. All right, let's do the Prospector this time and hope we get farther. What? My boss battles are high-stake tests of your aptitude. With one flame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not. I will let you keep the smoke. That sucks. What is the smoke? A chill mist closed in around you. You are not alone. A figure emerged from the fog.
Stand in the way of me old gold? Oh, be darned.
Easy, boss. Just pop that mule. Coyote and pack mule. Let's put... What is the smoke? Oh, it turns into bones when it dies. So let's put the smoke down and the squirrel. Put out the wolf. Oh, it didn't give me any blood. Can I put it there instead, please? Ah, frick. I wanted to kill the pack mule with it. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the pack mule in time.
There's gold in them cards.
Oh no! Shit, I keep forgetting! Why do I put out the good stuff first? I know this is the third time, fourth time I've been through here. Okay. I just need to draw as fast as possible. Yeah, I literally can't put anything. I'm just gonna hold off the Bloodhound until I can draw something that's actually good. Because the Mantis does 1 damage. Yeah. Oh. Dang it, I needed to draw to try and get something good. Draw. Sparrow. Dang. Okay. Should probably start trying to do some damage now, huh? I don't have anything. Oh, this is not going well. Okay, so I can hold them off and I can kill the Bloodhound and then I'll just have to do the long haul. Oh, the pack mule. Nice. I guess I get the pack mule after all. Well, this is going to take a while. I may not get the pack mule since it switches every other time. Stop, draw a card. I don't want to draw a card. I have too many cards. It's like I'm playing Uno and I've got a bunch of reverse cards. He better not, well, never mind. I was gonna say he better not concede, because you've run out of cards. Time to bring the battle to a close. Uh-oh. I should have been playing the Mantis that whole time, huh?
Hello there.
I just screwed myself, didn't I? Oh wait, no, I did attacks. Oh, because he does attacks over. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I thought I died. I mean, I thought I caused a stalemate. Need a light? Your reward? I need to pay attention to the sigils because I didn't realize that Mantis would go over. Because for some reason in my brain, the setting had been switched that the wing didn't mean
It's over 9.
that it's over 9,000. Nice. I thought you were going to die of starvation for sure. Me too. I have no words for this freak of nature. The long elk? When a card bearing the sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes. That's very good. And if I can get that on the altar, that'd be good. Uninspiring Gek. Canine, hooved, reptilian, feathered insectoid. The amalgam is all. Does it have the features of all those things, or is it just a chimera? Let's do the long elk. Thank you for the hydrate. Hello there, White Widow DME. I haven't heard the redemptions, so let me refresh it. Alert box as well. Yeah. It's a chimera. It counts as all major creature types. Oh. Would that have worked with the major creature types? Would that have worked with the squirrel then? Which, no, the squirrel is not a major creature type. Okay. Free of the prospector's unhinged gaze, you look ahead. Let me think. As the air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. The dank shell of the tepid water invaded your nostrils. You reached the wetlands. Okay. Third time's a charm. You encountered a small outpost in the woods, tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings.
Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time.
Ooh, the Rat King. Oh wait, does it not have it? Why can't I can't examine the sigils right now. I don't know what this sigil is. Moose buck. Yeah, I don't know what any of these sigils are. I mean, besides the whale and the... Ooh, but the... Yeah. I don't know what these new ones are. Like the double card and the hand. The L hand. Oh, thank you. Can't examine it because of the text up top. Got it. Thank you, Squip Speak. Spip Squeak. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move to the direction inscribed. Creatures in the way will be pushed in the same direction. Oh, so it'll move the whole row. That's nice. 4 bones are rewarded instead of 1. Oh, I already know that one. A dam is created on each empty adjacent space. A dam is defined as 0 power and 2 health. Oh, that's kind of nice. That's kind of really nice. The moose buck has a lot of power though. And I have the squirrel totem, so let's get the moose buck.
These pelts are the most excellent. My thanks.
Okay, so totem, I don't think I need the totem because I've got a good totem. And I have a bunch of items, so let's go to whatever this X is.
You came across some familiar stones, but there was something different. You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant.
Okay, so this is like an actual sacrifice. Let's try the sparrow. Oh, it's it.
You callously slaughtered the sparrow. However, the Bone Lord was pleased by your sacrifice. The minor boon of the Bone Lord. You will start each battle with 1 extra bone.
Oh, nice.
You shook off the viscera of the poor sparrow and carried onwards.
That's gross. That's gross. All right, I feel more prepared now that I have a broken totem. Oh no. Okay, Kingfisher times 2, but they'll flip over. And the beehive. Well, let's get the mantis out. Oh, it attacks above the squirrel. Dang it. Lucky draw. Total misplay? I don't think so. Ha! You've locked your own card out. Let's get another squirrel. B. Oh! Let's play the red snapper. Because it'll stop at least one of the kingfishers. I guess I do get the bees. Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, a bee is created in your hand. Bee is defined as 1 power, 1 health, and airborne. Oh, I think I've muffed up. Oh no, it still attacks. We'll attack over it. Okay. Got a lot of things. A long elk. Ooh, I just noticed what that was. That skull. Oh, you know what? Let's just go. I think I've just won already. My totem is better than yours. Oh, Hobbs is gone. It's dinner time, that's why.
Me pelts are clean.
I didn't read what they said.
Thanks for your patronage.
I could have bought that two item pelt, but oh well. I'm getting to the pack rat, aren't I?
All full, but
The pack rat, always useful. Let's go. I should have gone to the boss. I feel like I'm more prepared for bosses now. You must just be higher up on the totem pole. Yeah. We got ants. Oh, they do 6 each. Oh wait, no, 2 each. So they'll do 4 damage total. So let's put a mantis on. That'll take care of... Ew, a ringworm. What was that? Why is that there a spider there? Oh, gross. Let's put the squirrel there. And then it'll take care of these 2 things. Oh, I should... Wait, what do we got going here? Worker ants. Mantis. There's going to be a lot of damage soon. And the worker ant's going to kill my mantis. That sucks. So I need to kill the ringworm. And then they've got a mantis as well. So let's draw for now. Let's get rid of that worker ant. And then save some damage. Oh, it doesn't do more damage. Oh, because it's a flying mantis. Whoops. I'm so sorry, guys. Why isn't this ringworm getting attacked? Can I sacrifice the rabbit pelt? Nope. Nuts. Okay. I'm gonna take some damage. This might be a bad choice, but I was gonna take some damage and get another squirrel. Hydrate, thank you. Did I reflect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. Oh, my wolf is dead. RIP! Nice. Okay. This is really all I can do. I was hoping for a higher damage card from the draw, but... oh well. Oh, I have items. I have items. I have items. Let's just take another scroll. Because I got 3 spaces to put them down so I can get the moose buck. There we go. So it'll kill that one and move over, kill that one, and then I'll put squirrels here. Draw pack rat. Okay. Wait, what does a pack rat do damage? It does. Okay, so we're good. We can kill the worker ant. This is working out nicely for me. Oh. Hoggy bank. You'll immediately gain 4 bones. Okay. I feel like I'm leaving the bone meta. Pow pow. And let's put an elk here. And it'll kill that, and then it'll kill the bee as well. And if anything hurts it, then we're good. One, two, three. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. I don't know what the double droplet is. And I don't want the totem, so let's do that. Let's do the double droplet. I must make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. Now, it doesn't actually cannibalize my cards, right? Like, I don't lose cards after I pay the cost, right? I think I'll have 3 blood, no problem. Oh wait, no, it's for... Got it, it's for a card with that same cost. Okay, I misunderstood that. What were you expecting? Well, I was expecting to have to meet the challenge because that's what these were about last time. I thought I needed to draw 3 cards. That should be at least 3 cost. Okay. Oh well. I can do the grizzly now because I've got the squirrel totems. The squirrel totems of power. Okay. Oh, hearts +2. It tells you. Okay. Reading. Reading is power. Penguin Massacre. Thank you for the 5 bits. Funky little game. It is. Yeah, it's way different than I expected it to be. Obviously, I didn't know about the game. People told me to play it anyway because they thought, or they told me that my expectations were wrong. So I'm pretty happy. This is fun. This is like a cozy little game. What should I give a ton of health to? The Mantis? The Mantis is a good card, so let's do that. Mantis is 2 attack. Cool. Thank you for the bone. Okay, we got 2 kingfishers, which I can't do anything about, but throw squirrels in their path, and then the coyote. So let's see if I can... Let's just put the mantis here. And then I will put... Yeah, the squirrel there. Because it'll do 2 attack against me, and that'll block that. Okay. And I only take 1. Excellent. I want more options. Stink bug. The kingfisher attacks over me, right? So I can put the stink bug there and it won't die. I am trying to save the characters that have like speech, I guess, the ones that are actually talking. I think my mantis is going to survive. Oh no, it's attacking over the mantis. So now I have to overpower it with damage. Okay, so I'm still winning. And the otter won't ever be used. So we're good. And if that's the case, then I need another card that's only one cost. That's not a card that's one cost. Oh, well that was easy. Overkill Grizzly would be fun too. That's true. I just need to make sure it has enough space. Okay, so I don't know what the ocarina looking thing is. I could power up another card, which would be nice. Let's go to the ocarina thing, because I don't know what it is. I wanna find out. I do have a bunch of wolves, and I don't have that many reptiles, but I do also have a lot of bugs. Let's do bugs. Oh, cockroach. Well, kind of moot with the squirrel totem, but that's all right. You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores.
We are the mycologists, yes? Yes. We are performing our experiments from. We are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures. 1 for each of us. Oh dear, you don't. You have no duplicate cards. Take one of ours. We will use it next time.
We'll do the grizzly. We'll get another grizzly. It was a mushroom. Yeah, wizard. Oh, is this a boss? Yes, this is the boss. The mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. A rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. What was his name? Go fish. I'll just do that voice.
Me again.
Alright, well let's throw a squirrel. I flooped the squirrel. All stale cards. Hard choose. Let's get more squirrels. I'm just gonna fill the map with squirrels. New fish. Easy choose. There's probably rules. Now that I think about it, there's probably rules that he uses to switch between cards. Take fish. Go fish. What? Oh, there we go. So I need to do damage against this guy. put the bones there for the bullfrog to kill, and then I'll get the bones, and I'll get the cockroach, put it down, we'll do some more damage.
All still, hard shoes.
Thank you. Thanks for taking the squirrel. Can you really, though? Because you don't have any room. Moose buck.
New fish. Easy fish.
So kill the bullfrog, prevent me from taking damage, and then it'll move. So if he moves, will that prevent him from taking it? Because that would suck if he took it. I didn't really think that through. New fish, easy fish. Okay, cool. Bam. Yay! Now they're not going to do damage. This is cheating, guys. I feel like this is cheating. Go fish. I don't want to use that. No, not pub games. Although I would play Fable pub games. Fable 2 pub games was like one of my favorite like little arcade games ever. I played that by itself. That's such a good game. I shouldn't have done that. I should have gotten a squirrel. Whoa! Okay. Oh, I get it back. When a card bearing this sigil perishes, a copy of it is created in your hand. Okay, so I get it back after he takes it. That's way less of a problem than I thought it was. Especially now that it's squirrels. So let's put the snapper. Well, it doesn't matter. I was going to say, let's put the snapper in front of the kingfisher, because then it would block the damage, but then it would just end up killing the river snapper. Or I could focus on getting that squirrel back, and then I could play the grizzly. Let's do that. Oh, crap. Well, whatever. I'm going to get the grizzly. Cool. I'll get the grizzly and I'll do a ton of damage quickly. Bait bucket? What the frick? I hope this doesn't do anything bad, because I'm about to kill 2 of them. Go fish. Oh, that's going to do a ton of damage. There's great whites. Oh, and they're hiding. Okay. Okay, what do I have? I've got 3 things. Oh, I need aerial damage to do this, huh? So the mantis is safe, so I should not break that. The moose buck's about to die. Alright, let's, I made a mistake, but let's kill the moose buck by placing a grizzly. And then we'll do a triple pentuple damage attack. Oh wait, no. Yeah, pentuple. And we'll pay for the roach. What do we got? Do we have any one-hit things? No, we don't. We have a river snapper. So let's put the river snapper down. I'm just gonna load up all the damage I can. Cockroach and attack! Go! That was 5 overkill. Wow. That went way better than the first time. Your lives are restored. Choose carefully. Child 13, Pack Rat, or the Eternal Serpent. Death strengthens it forever. Ooh, Ouroboros. Yes. That's cool. You considered one of the angler's catches as a meal, but the rank odor deterred you. Dinner would have to wait. Okay. Oh yes, I know. A frigid gust of wind bellowed, unwelcome in your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You ascended to the snow line. Cool. And there, unfortunately, I have to stop for this episode. This game is excellent. It's like, I mean, obviously I kind of have a crutch right now, which is the luck of a squirrel totem, an undying squirrel totem. So I get all the squirrels back. I don't really have to think about my decisions because I can just pay for anything as long as I have enough spaces. But I kind of love that, and it's awesome. So that's this is really good. I should have played this, a while ago, but oh well. So I'm looking forward to next time. I definitely will be doing more episodes of this. So thank you for watching. You can watch these live over at twitch.tv/Krakenfall. And if you come to the stream, you can get into the Discord. All you have to do is use the Discord command, and it'll give you the link to sign up. I stream Thursdays and Fridays, and sometimes on the weekends too, so you can catch me then. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.